All right, can y'all? I think y'all can hear me. I think y'all can see me. We live. We live. So let me let y'all pull in a little bit before we start talking about today's topic because this shit with Erica Mena, with Safaree, with Joe Budden's ex, with now Bobby Lights. When I tell you this shit just sounds literally like a love and hip hop storyline, I don't even really know why people is taking this shit that seriously. I don't even understand why at this point y'all don't understand that Erica and Safaree will do anything for a storyline and a check, and they're keeping this shithole of a relationship going and this crazy ass drama going on purpose. I hope y'all understand that. So yeah, y'all rolling in. Y'all rolling in. I wanted to come talk about this real quick. Let y'all roll in here. What's up, everybody that's going on? Yes, we're talking about Erica Mena, once again, Safaree, Joe Budden's ex, this Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Love in Miami crossover, apparently, that's now going on. And they are supposed to make us believe that this shit is real when we know that this stuff is very, very fake and just all together. Anyway, let's get started here. Well, wait a minute. Make sure we in it. So it's fake. How do you know? Because they're literally filming the show. So let me just break it down to you. Let's get into it. So you got Erica Mena and Safaree. Now, Erica Mena has already been dragging Safaree, all right? She's been dragging him, since before she even had this fucking baby. But do we feel sorry for her? On one hand, yeah. You know, you never want a pregnant woman going through ish, but then on another hand, you have to ask yourself, could this be her karma? Number one. Number two, you also have to ask yourself, why in the hell would you even have a second baby by a man that made it very clear he didn't want the second one by you in the first place? How could you still ever entertain a man that said you were the worst mistake of his life? Now you tell me I'm the worst mistake of your life, you're never gonna see me again. That is literally how it's going to go down. So Erica is just always in some drama. It's draining to talk about, but we gotta talk about it because it's, they got a show going on and I got a job to do, right? Didn't he call her fat? No, he said she got too fat while she was pregnant. He said she got too fat and he got fat with her and he didn't want to go through that no more. Period. So he said, you know what? You getting pregnant again? I'm bouncing because I ain't getting fat. Point blank. That's how he felt. And he didn't want that baby anyway. But anyway, so moving right along from that, I'm scrolling on IG the other day and I see Erica Mena tagging Joe Budden's ex named Kaylin because she's down here in Miami and Safaree is in Miami, and Safaree had a party the other night and Kaylin was there, and apparently Kaylin, and I was gonna say Kaylin smashed Safaree, but let's be real, Safaree smashed Kaylin. That's pretty much how that went. So Erica starts dragging Kaylin because Safaree smashed her, and then Erica started saying that Safaree was neglecting his newborn son, and that instead of him being home in Atlanta, he comes down to Miami to party and basically ignore all his responsibilities that he got at home. Even though I'm pretty sure if Safaree is down here with the party, that a camera crew is down there too. I mean, we seen a little snippet on IG of Safaree's party, and it looked, I'm gonna get ghetto. It looked like it was a camera type of situation going on. I didn't see I didn't see Mona in the back nowhere, but it looked like that kind of situation that was going on. So Erica Mena starts dragging the man, all because he moved on. But I'm confused. Erica, I thought you were filing for divorce. I thought you didn't even want him in the room. I thought you in the labor and delivery room. I thought you didn't want this man no more. So who cares who he smashed? Who cares? Who cares? Now, I do have to tell y'all, Lil Duval hopped his ass in it. He made his comments, and I don't even know why people be tripping off Lil Duval. People like Lil Duval, even me, when we make our comments, we just look, we got to make fun in light of the situation, but, Erica Mena had to drag Lil Duval too. Y'all can look at that on IG. That ain't that damn important. So, moving right along with the story. So then today, we see in the blogs that allegedly Erica Mena had her best friend, who's in Miami as well, come down just to fight Kaylin, who is Joe Budden's ex, who is sleeping with Safaree, who is with Erica or not with Erica. Don't this shit sound like a love and hip hop storyline to y'all? According to the best friend, the hitter, the shooter of Erica Mena, whatever you want to call it, the Rottweiler, whenever somebody sick you on somebody else like a dog, the Rottweiler, okay, claims that she ran up on Kaylin and Kaylin ran and that she beat up Bobby. Bobby said you didn't beat him up though. Bobby said you tried to beat him up and you lost. Bobby said you better stop before he files some fake charges on both of y'all. It's giving desperation. It's giving soap opera. It's giving bankruptcy. It's not giving anything that it's meant to give. It's giving 15 minutes of fame was up like 30 minutes ago is what this shit is giving. Like, I'm just saying, because really think about it. Wait, Safaree got a wife and a girlfriend? Apparently. But wait a minute, though. Just think about it this way. Even if Erica paid her friend to go and jump the girl that Safaree is smashing, why would they admit to a crime on social media? Why would they admit to a crime on social media? It makes absolutely no sense. Like, people are loving it and they following the drama. And sometimes when I see stuff like this, I just want to pretend I don't see what I see. But it makes no sense. Think about how crazy this storyline is. First of all, let's double back. Think about how many of the characters on these Love and Hip Hop franchises have literally slept with one another. It's like, I can't even say 6 degrees of separation, more like 2 or 3. They have literally all had one another, which is pretty much disgusting, but that's the industry too, so they don't care. They don't care. Right, Rosie, the world didn't open back up, storylines at an all-time high, and people are doing whatever they can do to keep a fucking check. Storm, Erica was messing with Mary DJ Envy, and now this is her karma. Well, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Because I guess she thought back then DJ Envy was going to leave his wife for you. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It didn't happen. So far, we're going to be the best you can do. Your mind is what make it work with him if he still wants to make it work with you. But I'm just sitting there watching this stuff go on online, and Bobby Lights respond and said, you ran up on me, but you didn't do no damage. And I'm just like, you know what? It's pretty much sad and stale. It's sad and stale, and it's through. And so Safaree is living his life. Erica is mad because, well, Safaree don't want to be bothered with her, really, or help her with the kids. I guess he said, call me when it's my week to get the kids. Call me when it's my weekend to get the kids, and I'll come and get them. I almost forgot about DJ Envy and her. Hell yeah, that was a thing. It was a while ago, but that was definitely a thing. So Erica's sitting at home with 2 kids that Safaree didn't want. Safaree is living his life in Miami, doing this thing. Allegedly, she tried to get somebody to jump the girl. That didn't work. Bobby Lights got beat up. He says he didn't get beat up, but he gonna press charges if they don't shut up. This is all incredibly toxic. And I know every day, not every day, but I know whenever shit like this is in the press, Nikki scrolls up her timeline and be like, I'm so glad I let that clown go. I know she is. Erica needs to stop crying wolf for these storylines. When anything real happens that's bad, no one will believe any of them. Exactly. Point blank. Nobody's going to believe it because it's always some bullshit that they are into. Bottom line. But I'm not keeping y'all long. I really just wanted to come on and update you guys with that tea. So I'm going to just recap really quick. Erica Mena calling out Safaree, saying he abandoned their newborn son because instead of being at home with her in Atlanta, he's in Miami living his life. Smashing Joe Budden's ex. Bobby Lights got allegedly beat up in the midst of this because Erica Mena is now sending hitters out to beat up people. I thought Erica had hands, but she just had that baby though, so she probably gonna wait till her stitches heal before she start getting back out and fight. Because I thought Erica Mena had hands her damn self. So Caitlyn isn't Safaree's girlfriend. Now, that ain't his girlfriend. That might just be a girl he's smashing. That ain't his girlfriend. You understand? There's a difference. There's a difference. But I'm going to keep following the story. I still feel it's fake. I feel like you're going to see all of this play out on TV. And when it happens, just make sure you heard it here first. That's all I'm saying, okay? So I had to come on here real quick to let y'all know what was going on. When does the show come back on? I think next week. I'm not sure, but I think next week. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys later.